Home sweet home. And all of you would agree that there is no place like home in the world. Because home gives us identity, privacy, and security. But hey, do you know there are the places in your home which are so dirty that can make you sick and vulnerable to bacteria and viruses? And I am not talking about toilet, trash can, and places like underneath your bed, behind the closet. These are the places from which you are aware of. But do you know how germy your remote control, mattress, switch, and kitchen are? I will cover every corner of your home, so watch this video till the end. First of all, let's move toward your kitchen, where love is often cooked, and the aroma of food brings water to your mouth. But the kitchen is like a warehouse of germs. Almost everything in your kitchen is full of germs. 1. Sponges. You use a sponge to wash your utensils, but after I tell you how many germs are in your sponge, you will think twice before using it again. Your dishwashing sponge contains more than 321 million microorganisms per gram. In fact, NFL studies showed that sponges contain at least one form of coliform bacteria, which include Salmonella and E. coli. Sponges are inherently damp and thus more likely to also breed the nastier bacteria. So to make a sponge germ free, rinse your sponge after each use with hot water, and after that you can pop the wet sponge in the microwave for 1 minute. 2. Microwave plate. Your microwave turntable is covered in 120 times the germs of a pet toy. Some of you think that heat kills all the bacteria, but it almost never fully clean. In fact, the stronger bacteria survive, which lets them multiply and grow resistant to heat over time. Therefore, clean your microwave every day to control the growth of unwanted germs. 3. Food storage containers. If you store leftover food in containers with rubber lid, then it's an alarming situation for you because food particles and other bacteria can get stuck in the seal. In fact, the 2013 NSF study found these containers to have traces of salmonella, yeast, and mold. To clean storage containers, soak them in baking soda and water for 30 minutes, or you can use a bit of chlorine bleach before washing. 4. Kitchen sink. It's the place where you wash your utensil food remnants, but doing so make it the germiest places in your kitchen. Even though there is plenty of water running through your kitchen sink, there are likely microbes lurking on the surface, especially in the crevices where the sink joins the counter around the drain. Your sink has a presence of coliform bacteria and yeast or mold. Wash your kitchen sink daily with bleach and water solution and allow the mixture to filter down the drain. 5. Stove and oven knobs. Knobs are constantly touched by you while making food, which make them one of the germiest things in your home and give ample time for bacteria like Salmonella, Listeria, E. coli, plus mold and yeast to grow. Once you figure out how to remove and reinstall your stove and oven knobs, then it is a very simple task to clean them. All you have to do is remove them once a week and wash them in a warm soapy water and allow them to dry properly before reinstalling. 6. Kitchen countertops. Your kitchen countertop witnesses the fresh vegetables, fruit, raw meat and other food stuff which contaminates it. But the good news is your kitchen countertop is flat surface, which means it's harder for germs to grow. However, the original NSF study found the presence of coliform bacteria on the surfaces, along with yeast and mold. Therefore, to clean your kitchen countertop, you can use disinfectant kitchen cleaner and finish off by drying the countertop with a disposable paper towel. Paper towel are great because they absorb a lot of the moisture and bacteria, and you can just throw them away. 7. Refrigerators. Germs thrive all over your fridge. Another study found that E. coli and Salmonella are present in most refrigerator meat compartments. Listeria and mold are growing in the vegetable drawer. Think about how many times a day you open your fridge door without even thinking that coliform and Listeria are crawling on your fridge door. So wash the inside compartment of your fridge with warm soapy water. Clean door handles with either soap water or a non-toxic all-purpose cleaner. But before doing what I said, please check the manufacturer's instruction first. 8. Cutting board. When you cut anything on the cutting board, it results in grooves, and these grooves are an ideal place for germs to thrive, with 200 times more coliform bacteria than a toilet seat. Therefore, wash your cutting board with hot and soapy water after each use, or you can disinfect it with bleach. To minimize cross-contamination, you can use colored cutting board, one for meats, one for veggies and one for poultry. 9. Blender gasket. If you have a blender with a blade that unscrews, make sure to clean the rubber gasket which fits under the blade to stop leak. NSS data found the gasket to contain E. coli, Salmonella, yeast and mold. Fully disassemble appliances that comes into contact with food. Consult your manual for training instruction. You may be able to put that rubber ring in your dishwasher. Otherwise, clean it after every use with hot soapy water. 10. Salt and pepper shakers. Did you use salt and pepper shaker while preparing food? Did you wash your hands before touching them? Or simply grab and season? To clean them, all you have to do is wipe them carefully with a disinfectant wipe after every meal. Washing your hands before and after dinner is also a good way to prevent unwanted germs. Let's move from your kitchen to other places in your home. 11. Remote control. You always seek for the chance to get your TV remote first, right? And why not? Because you all love to watch your favorite movies and sports, sitting on your couch with snacks in your one hand and TV remote in the other. But have you wondered how dirty your remote is? When's the last time you clean your remote? If ever. You touch it with dirty and sticky hand while eating food, and your TV remote is touched by several hands, falls on the ground, bouncing on your couch and bed, which makes it a jump up. Also, cleaning your remote is not an easy task because your TV remote is full of little nooks and crannies around the button. The best way to protect your remote is to cover it with a sealed pack of transparent plastic bag, and you can easily clean that bag, or you can clean your remote with a disinfectant wipes. 12. Switches. No wonder when you return to your home, the first thing you do is turn on the light switch, which results in an abundance of germs. To clean switches, spray a cloth with all-purpose cleaner and gently wipe the faceplate and switches. 13. Toothbrush. According to researchers at the University of Manchester in England and the University of Alabama at Birmingham found that your toothbrush is home to more than 100 million bacteria including E. coli and staph bacteria. Therefore, water alone won't sanitize months of growing bacteria. Put your toothbrush in the dishwasher or you use a UV cleaner for 10 minutes to get rid of bacteria. 14. Computer keyboards. Some of you may have touched your face while typing, and you may have a habit of eating while using your computer. But after hearing how dirty your keyboard is, you might stop doing so. Research by the University of Arizona found that the average desktop keyboard has 400 times more bacteria than the average toilet seat. So to clean your keyboard, gently wipe with a 1:1 mixture of rubbing alcohol and water. But make sure not to get your keyboard too wet. 15. Mattress. There is no other alternative to a soft and comfy mattress because mostly you rest on your mattress, and it is possible that you are watching this video lying on bed. But what I am going to tell you is going to keep you up from your bed. That your mattress is full of dead skin cells and dust mites that eat your dead skin cells. There's also sweat, food stain and other icky things. Clean your mattress every 6 months, vacuum it, spot clean stains and take it outside to air out because UV rays kills bacteria. So far I have told you almost every possible dirty place in your house, and the next thing I am going to tell you about it is not from your home, but I have to tell you that because when I saw it, it really shocked me. Restaurant menu card. Nowadays every restaurant has a fancy menu card which manipulates you to view all the items in the card. But have you ever wondered how many people touches it? Recent studies show that bacteria on menu card can live up to 18 hours, and these menu cards contain 100 times more germs than a toilet seat. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to clean it. So that's it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, then definitely press the like button. Share this video with your family and friends. If you love to watch helpful videos like that, then subscribe my channel. And hey, don't go anywhere. I have also made helpful videos like that. You just have to choose between these two videos and enjoy. Till then, Freak Sahib.